Wardrobe essentials are a very important part of a versatile wardrobe, but I don't feel like these essentials have to be very basic. So today I want to share some elevated essentials with you for this fall season that are on trend, very much in style, and will also help keep your essential wardrobe very versatile. Hey there, I'm Jamie and welcome to my channel. So the first elevated essential that I want to talk about is a striped sweater. And it's a navy or a black stripe in particular because I think these are more neutral. And the backgrounds on these sweaters are either going to be white, cream, or tan. And so you're probably pretty familiar with these, but I think this season in particular, I'm finding a lot more options. And so if you don't like a lot of stripes, you could find one with just a few stripes. And if you don't like the pullover sweater, you'll also find options in maybe sweater vest styles. And I have also seen cardigan styles. And another option for stripes, if you are not in love with the horizontal stripes, are the collegiate sweaters. So the collegiate sweaters have a V-neck and they're either a pullover or a button-up cardigan. And you'll find the stripes on the trim of the edge of the collars and even on the cuffs and the hem. And I think these are fun options that will actually be great basics for you. And I do think that they're going to last as a little bit of a trend for a while. So I don't think it would be a waste of money to find something like that. I think it would be really cute. And I think any of these options are better options than if you were to add just a solid color or maybe just make it an addition to, so it will bring a little bit more versatility to your wardrobe. This next option is actually a white button-up shirt that is a little bit more elevated. And I know I have talked a lot about the oversized white button-up shirt, but I think the oversized white button-up shirt is great, but I don't think it's an absolute essential. But I do think that the oversized button-up shirt has brought on a lot of other fun white shirt styles. And I have seen some really, really cute options in white button-ups. And I have also seen versions that are more of a wrap style or even more of a, I wouldn't say it's a corset style, but it has the pin tucking or the pleating in the center of the shirt and it's a little bit longer, so it's a little bit more flattering because it conforms to the figure. And so I think that these options are great if you want a more elevated essential for your wardrobe as opposed to your normal just white button-up shirt that you might throw under a blazer or just throw on with a pair of jeans. And one of my favorite ones that I have seen this season, and I think you guys are going to love it, I actually showed it in one of my other videos, is this button-up white shirt from Anthropologie that has beading that's on the edge of the pockets and the collar and just everywhere on the white button-up. And I thought this was just so cool, and I think it's so pretty that I think you would have it for years to come. So I think if you find some this season that are a little bit more elevated in the white button-up, that you should definitely snag one up and add it to your wardrobe. Now I want to get into a few layering options for you that I think are elevated essentials. And the first two that I want to talk about are the Moto jacket and bomber jacket. And to me, this is an either or an and. This is an and for me because I have 3 Moto jackets. This is one of them. And I have 1 bomber jacket now, which you guys have probably seen in previous videos, that is a leather. And honestly, I've had my Moto jackets now for several years. And the bomber jacket I added, and this will be an essential that I will have for years to come as well. And I think now that the Moto jacket has become very popular, that you can find a lot of color options. And some of my favorites that I have seen year after year are the ones at Abercrombie. And the reason why I love these is because they come in several neutral colors. And I love the options they offer. I actually have the cream one on my wish list, but I really love their options. So if you want something that's not black, that's a little bit more neutral and fun, then I think their options are very, very good. And for the bomber jacket, I think if you don't want to do a real leather one, there will be some faux leather options. But there are also some more nylon options. And one of my favorites was at Abercrombie, which they have a cropped version, which a lot of times the bomber jackets, if they're nylon, are oversized and too long. And so I really loved the cropped option because I think it'll probably maybe a little bit shorter than this, but I think it will be an overall better fit. Now for something that has a little bit more of a classic feel, that has a little bit of a twist to it, and that's the quilted jacket. And the options I have seen for this fall are really, really cute. And I wanted to share some of these with you guys because I think the quilted jackets are going to be around for a long time. I think they have a classic enough look that this could be something that you could add in a little bit more of an elevated style. Like the one that I found here that is a faux leather quilted jacket, and it's in a neutral color. So I thought this was a very cool elevated piece that you could add. And then there's a lot of other versions that are a little bit more casual that are nice that you can tie at the waist, or there's shacket versions and even short jacket versions that are a little bit more stylish than if you think about it compared to the puffer jackets that you might find that look like they're a little bit more outdoorsy styles. These are a little bit more of an outfit finisher as opposed to wearing it as a true coat to go out and stay warm in. And so I love these options. I hope you guys love them too, and I would love to know what you think of the quilted jackets in the comments below. So now I want to talk about a couple of bottoms. And the first pair of pants that I want to talk about are your utility pants or jeans. And this would be in addition to some of your trousers or your straight leg or skinny jeans. And I think the utility pants or jeans are becoming very popular. And I think you can find some that are not extreme, that don't have a ton of pockets on them, that might just have a couple of utility pockets, but they have a little bit more of a casual feel. And so I think this is a great option if you have a very casual wardrobe and you want something fun to add to your wardrobe, but something that is going to last for a little while. I do think this one is going to be around for a few more years and maybe even longer. So if you find one that's minimal and that fits you really well and that goes with your wardrobe, I think this would be a great elevated essential to add to your wardrobe. So this next one I actually talked about last fall as a beginning trend, and this fall it has just exploded. I am seeing a lot of this in stores right now, and it's the front or the side slits in the hems of your pants or jeans. And I'm finding the slits in all different styles and done in all different ways. So whether it's in the front or the side, I think these are fun and elevated. And a lot of the styles that these are being added to are very basic styles, whether it's a straight leg, a flare, a fun trouser pant, your track pants or yoga pants, anything like that that would be an essential for you. And this is just a cute elevated addition to it. So I do think this would be something great to add. I don't think this is going to go anywhere. It's going to be in style for a while. And I do think it's a great addition that you could wear with lots of other things in your closet. So I think dresses are definitely an essential for all of our closets. And we always have that one dress that we keep in our closet that we gravitate towards and pull whenever we have something that comes up that we need to wear a dress for. But we also have those casual dresses like a knit dress that you might keep in your fall wardrobe that's a solid color. But something you might not have thought about that I think is very classic, and I have seen this trending for the past couple of years, and it's a blazer dress. And I've seen a lot of pretty neutral options or even solid black options that would be a really fun elevated essential to add to your wardrobe, because I don't think this style is going to go out, just like I don't think blazers are going to go out of style. And so I just thought it was a great recommendation to make, especially if you love blazers or love that more tailored look. I think you're going to have a lot of options that would be great to elevate your essential wardrobe. One of the biggest shoe trends I have seen this season are loafers. And you can find all different styles of loafers. And I think most of us, when we think of an essential wardrobe, we think of that classic loafer that's flat and doesn't have any hardware, just has a very, very classic look. And so if you want to elevate that look a little bit, you could find one that has hardware on it, or maybe has a fun leather that's embossed, or even one that's in maybe a neutral color but more color than you would normally buy in a loafer. and also the ones that have a chunkier heel or a little bit chunkier sole. And I'm not talking about the ones that have a super platform and super chunky sole, but something that has a little bit more to it, a little bit more style to it, that is a little bit more elevated. And I still think that this could be a great essential that would last in your closet for many more fall seasons to come. I would love to know which elevated essentials are your favorite and if you'll be adding any of these to your wardrobe. So let me know in the comments below if you have time. And if you loved this video, please give it a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And if you want to check out my fall trends video of what is back in style for fall, then click the image and it'll take you straight to it. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.